For some reason, OBS, for some reason, OBS isn't wanting to work. And I don't know why. All right, dude. What is your deal? Why are you not? Why are you not? Can you just? Oh, please. Do you want to fucking work this time? Do you want to work this fucking time? I don't think that you know my true power. Oh. Cage the Elephant is one of my favorite bands of my late teens and early 20s. And I really feel this guy right here. Suddenly, I'm 20 years old again. Hard to believe it's been 5 years, considering Cage is still my number one on Spotify raps every year. Not my number one, and I don't use Spotify. But agreed. They're up there for me. Definitely got some good memories. So I'm gonna check this one out because it's been years since Cage the Elephant released anything. It was like what, right before COVID that their last album came out, or was it even? It was way before COVID. COVID wasn't even thought about. So let's check out Neon Pill. It takes one to know one. Back at it again. Birds of a feather and tearing in. Stitched, patched up and sold in. I probably see you again. For certain it's likely around. No doubt, my friend. Well, it's definitely Cage the Elephant. They've matured. This is a really good. Usually they're kind of like sloppy, not really sloppy. It's like on purpose, kind of that punk rock indie kind of vibe. But this is more like still indie, but it's more in the tune of the Black Keys. And I think the last two albums probably had something to do with that. They've been practicing, I bet. And this is one song. I bet they really, really worked hard on this one. It's psychedelic, it's funky, it's groovy. You know, one thing I really like about Cage the Elephant is just how easy it is to sing their songs and how catchy they are. Because I think I could probably sing every Cage the Elephant song. And I don't think they have any bad songs either. I think they're all catchy, except for, the weird experimental ones, which I like more than any of them. I like weird experimental music. Man, I could put this one in my playlist. I could listen. I'm probably going to be listening to this one for a while. Probably going to be listening to it in the car every day. Wake up in the morning, put it on until I get tired of it or something else catches my ear. I think this is going to be one of my favorites for a while until they release a new album. Knocked down I love when they just, they take one instrument out of it and replay it, cuz you hear a lot of songs where they just kind of turn the instruments off and they compress the sound for the chorus and then they replay it as the regular chorus. No, they're not going to do that. They're just going to take one instrument out. I think they use a lot of influence from old music. I would say oldies, but at this point, you could say No Doubt is considered oldies. But the oldies, like the actual golden oldies from like 40s, 50s, 60s, it kind of feels like they got a little bit of that, especially in the last album and the album before that. The album before that, what is it? Tell Me I'm Pretty. That one kind of had that one was more Black Keys. This one sounds like they have become on par with the Black Keys and might even be better at this point. I really like the Black Keys. But not every Black Keys song is a banger, and I think that every Cage the Elephant song is a banger, in my opinion. And I think there is a strong connection with. I was raised by my grandparents, so they listened to a lot of oldies and a lot of music that kind of sounded like this, and that's probably why I ended up enjoying it. Oh man, please, please, I need an album. Oh, please let this be the teaser to it, because their last album was one of my favorites. One of my favorites. It was so good. Every song on it was so good. What was it called? Uh, Social Cues. That was one of the songs. I think it was named after it. I really like Sabertooth Tiger, Social Cues. I think those two are my favorite ones. The which one had come a little closer on it? That was a pretty good one too. But Sabertooth Tiger had more of that like indie punk kind of. Anyway, good song. I'm really excited about possible album. I'm gonna look that up real quick actually. Well, I looked it up and I found that yeah, they are working on a new album. But that was it. That's all the information I could find. There was no other information on it. So, well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait. I'm cool with that. Let it be good. That's why I say wait. We can wait. I will wait 10 years if it takes 10 years to make a beautiful album. 'Cause I mean, like I waited for Avenged Sevenfold, and Avenged Sevenfold. A lot of people didn't like it, but it is my second favorite Avenged Sevenfold album, right behind The Stage, and that's also polarizing. People don't like that. I think The Stage is their best, and Life Is But a Dream is their second best. And I've been a fan of Avenged Sevenfold ever since Nightmare, right before Nightmare came out. Why am I talking about Avenged Sevenfold? This is Cage the Elephant. I love Cage the Elephant. All right, new album, please. And hey, I've got a Discord. I'll leave the link down there in the comments, and you can click that link. And why not leave a like while you're at it? You can do one or the other. You don't have to do both. You could like it, or you can do the Discord, or you can do both. I mean, you can subscribe to or follow, depending on if you're on Rumble or YouTube, because it's going on both.